Hi, this is Ashish Sharma with my lab partner Kahame and Msiska. Now we are doing activity 5 for Robotics Lab. So this is a program to simulate industrial process where a robot will identify metal and non-metal parts and separate them accordingly. And I also give messages on the computer screens to tell us if the part is metal or non-metal with the counting on. So if I press the start button, we'll start the program. And you see the number of cycles, metals and wooden parts is 0 till now. So once we start, we'll see what happens. We're giving input 1 and it should start. As we see, as soon as this started, we have a message box on the screen which says program has begun, cycle has begun, performing cycle number 1. So we know which cycle it is. We know the program has started and we know the cycle has started. Now we're going to simulate another CNC operation here. So red light is going to go on when CNC operation is being simulated. So let's say that's a CNC operation. You also know that, as I said before, the computer has given us a message on our screen that this part is a metal part. So we know through this, so this is a pattern mark. But if we look up here, we don't see any numbers yet. That's because the process has not finished yet. So once the process has been finished, it will tell us the number of metals that blocks that are processed is 1. And we can see here up now that this is cycle number 1 has been completed. Metal blocks is 1, and we can see performing cycle number 2 now. We also noticed previously that the metal part was brought into this bin through the conveyor, and as we can see, this is a wooden part. So the program will make the robot pick the part from the vise and throw it directly in this bin, which is called field part bin for us. So let's see what happens. We can see the screen says this is part is wooden. So it's going to grab that and take it to the field part bin. In this program, there's no restriction on number of cycles or number of parts of either wood or metal we need. So the robot will perform the program as long as there is any part in the part in the feeder. So I see this is the last part. We'll see what happens after this. CNC simulation off. It's going to pick the part. As you know now, the robot has moved to position 9, but I didn't find any part in the feeder. It moves to its own position. If we come to the screen, we see that we had 3 number of cycles, 1 metal part and 2 wooden parts processed. So the last part was wood, so we got this. Performing cycle number 3, that was last. We already have done that. And now the message prompt says there is no part in the feeder. So if I put a part, it should begin its if I put a part in the feeder, it should begin another cycle, and we see that it's begun another cycle. And now this part is, as we know, is metal from our screen here. We'll take this conveyor will take the part to this bin. Now, as this end of the program, the position robot is at home position. We see here, this number of cycles completed is 4. Number of metal parts processed is 2. Number of wooden parts processed is 2. And again, there is no part in the feeder. It's a prompt message given by the robot. This was Lab Activity 5. Thank you for watching.